Hello, guys. Welcome to our evening session. All right. So this is the session where I'll be walking you through how you can start trading the forex market uh, professionally. Okay. So I have my co-host here with me again, Biodun. Biodun, please say hi to our viewers.
Hi everyone, good evening and happy weekend to you all. Just to keep it very short, if you have any question or any suggestion, please drop it in the chat box so I can be able to see it and call it out for Mr. Dio. I'll be in the chat box looking out for your message so that I can read it out. Enjoy your class.
All right. Thank you very much, Biodun. So guys, let's let's do something fun. All right. Let's do something fun. So yesterday, I made an introduction to the forex trading. Okay, an introduction. So today, and then I said today we will be moving on. All right. So today we will be doing an introduction to the forex chart. Okay, introduction to the forex chart. Just a moment. Introduction to the forex chart. Okay, let's do 28. Yeah. So today is going to be introduction to the forex chart. All right. Um, we have different type of charts in the forex market. Okay, we have three type of charts in the forex trading market. All right. So first off, we have the line chart. Okay, guys, this is important for you to know. All right. So you might want to get your pen and paper. Okay, this is very important. These are informations that you are going to be needing later. All right. So we have three type of charts. As I've said, we have three type of charts in the forex trading. In forex trading, the first one we have the line chart, we have the bar chart, and then we have the candlestick chart. All right. So I'll just be showing you examples of the line chart, the bar chart, and then the candlestick chart. Okay. So you see, this is what a line chart looks like. Okay. Let me just delete this. This is what a line chart looks like. All right. So it is the most basic of all forex charts, and it is created by simply connecting the data point depicting the closing prices of certain period with a line. All right. And as you can see, it's depicting certain period of price movement with a line. So look at this. All right. This is how a line chart looks like. And then secondly, we have the bar chart. Okay, we have the bar chart. Let me zoom on this so that you can see this clearly. This is how the bar chart looks like. Okay, the bar chart on the other side is not so common. Okay, it's not as common as the line chart and the candlestick chart. All right. In fact, I haven't really seen anybody using the bar chart. All right, so it's not so common. Um, so let's not talk too much about that. All right. Then we have the candlestick chart pattern. This is the most popular chart pattern almost all traders uses. Okay, even I personally, this is the kind of chart I love making my analysis on. All right. So this is the candles, this is Japanese candlestick pattern. All right. So it is the easiest, it is the most common used in making analysis. Okay, and this is the chart we are going to be using to make our analysis. All right. And then talking about analysis, okay, after chart, the next thing is making analysis. All right. So before we actually talk about analysis, I want to introduce you guys to trend. All right. because before you actually make any analysis, you need to know the trend of the market, right? You need to know what the market is doing, where the market is heading to. So the direction of the market is what we call the market trend. Okay, market trend. Market trend. So for you to know the direction of the market, you use your trend. Okay. So if you are able to get the overall trend of any market, you can easily tell where to enter from, where to enter a particular trade. All right. If you know this market is going to go down, then you'll be looking for a sell opportunity. All right. But if your analysis or after confirming the trend, um, the trend is telling you that the market is a bullish, okay, that means the market is going up, then you want to focus on buying trades only, okay. And then we have two type of trend, okay. We have the bullish trend, and then we have the bearish trend. All right. So the bullish trend mean when the market is going up. All right. So we have the bullish trend, we have the bearish trend. The bullish trend is when the market is heading to the top side. Okay. So when the market is making something like this, okay, this is a bullish trend. The market is going up. All right. That is what we call a bullish trend. Then we have the bearish trend. Okay. So let me write that out so that you get the proper spelling. Type of trend, type of market trend. We have the bullish trend, and then we have the bearish trend. All right. So those are the two type of trends we have in forex trading. Okay, the bullish trend and the bearish trend. So as I've said, the bullish trend is when the market is going up, while the bearish trend means the market is going down. All right. And then how do you know if your market is in a downward direction or in upward direction? Okay, how do you know your trend? Yes, you want to confirm your trend. You need your trend before you get the overall direction of any market. How do you now know your market trend? Okay, you only get to know your market trend after making analysis. All right, we have what we call analysis in the forex market. All right, and we have three type of analysis. We have the fundamental analysis, we have the technical analysis, and then we have the sentiment analysis. All right. So the fundamental analysis, let's do the fundamental analysis first. Okay. Okay. So the fundamental analysis, this is the analysis of social, economic, or political factors that affect supply or demand. Okay. Those are the kind of factors, the economical factor or political factor that affect a certain currency of a particular country. All right. So take for example the USD right now. Okay, the last time I believe most of us here, we were able to trade. There were, I think, was it not on Wednesday or Tuesday? We traded live here on this evening live station. Okay, we traded the unemployment data. Okay, so the reason why we took that trade is because of what was going on that day. All right. So in fact, every country has a kind of news that affect or a kind of factor that affect um, every country. Okay, so right now the factor that is affecting the Nigerian economy is why the naira is so devalued. All right, and then the US also have their own factor, political factor, economic factor that affect them every time. All right, so when this kind of thing happens, when this kind of situation issues happen, When those factors happen, it actually affects the supply chain or the demand chain of their currency. Okay, I want you to take note of that. It affects their supply chain or their demand chain. Okay, their currency supply chain or their demand chain. All right. So these factors are what moves the market. All right. When they have this kind of, event coming up, maybe economic factor or political factor, the market will seem as if it's pausing for that event. So when it happens, you will see maybe if the event is for USD, is for United States, you see the dollar, making something like this, creating a long candle. Okay, a long candle, something like this. This is a news event. All right. So when such event happen, maybe the US dollar is weakened because of the event that happened. Maybe it's weakened. You see the US dollar going down massively. Okay. But if the US dollar gets stronger after the event, then you see the US dollar, gaining momentum, going up. Okay. Going up massively. So that is fundamental analysis. All right. And for the fundamental analysis, the only way that you can get your fundamental analysis is there are places where you actually read those news from. Okay, but if you want me to teach you all of those, how to check the news and everything, fund your account with at least $200 so that you can get a one-on-one session with me. All right. If you fund your account with at least $200, you get a one-on-one session with me. And on that session, I'll be showing you everything about fundamental analysis, how I check my news, and how I'm able to trade the gold market whenever we have a news. Because I saw somebody was asking me the last time that why is it that I only trade the gold market when there's a particular news happening. I love trading the gold market, the gold pair, when there's a certain news or a certain event that is about to happen. Okay, because it's very volatile and it gives money sharp sharp. You understand? So if you want to learn more about fundamental analysis, I'll advise you go and fund your account with at least $200. Then you get a one-on-one session with me. There I'll be explaining everything in details. All right, how I'm able to get the scope of whatever is happening in other countries before I take any trade. All right. So fundamental analysis doesn't just affect the USA or the US dollars. It affects every country. Just that it depends on the country, country currency you are trading on. Okay, so I love trading everything that is associated with the USD. Okay, so any pair, any currency that is associated with the USD, I love trading them. So that is why I mostly go for the US news, checking on what is happening in the US. So with that, I'm able to easily get the direction of the market. All right, and then we have the technical analysis. So the technical analysis is the one you do on your chart. This is the chart. Okay, this is the chart. We already made introduction of the chart. Yeah. So this is the chart, and the one you do here, okay, the one you see me drawing all sorts of things, okay, making a board, making boxes, drawing lines, all of those things. That is technical analysis. All right. And then we have the fundamental analysis, the sentiment analysis. That is the third analysis we have, the sentiment analysis. The sentiment analysis deals more with your mind, okay, with your mindset, right? So in trading, we have what we call psychology. So your psychology, the way you reason, the way you see the market is the sentimental part of analysis, all right? So let's assume we have some people that, the first thing they want to do is when they see the market, they start getting sentiment. I think this market is going to go down, all right? Or I think this market is going to go up just from looking at the market alone. That is the sentiment analysis, okay? Because you didn't make any fundamental analysis, you didn't make any technical analysis. You are just being, sentiment about the market, that the market is going to go this way. All right. So you know, um, the most used ones are the fundamental analysis and the technical analysis. But we are going to be focusing majorly on the technical analysis. All right. Let's even leave the sentiment analysis aside because it's not that important. All right. So when you know your fundamental analysis and your technical analysis, I don't think you have any use for the sentiment analysis. To me, it's not important because I've never used it. I don't like getting sentiment over the market. I want to trade what I see. All right. So whatever you see is what you trade. If after your analysis your market is telling you it's a downtrend, sell. Or if after your analysis your market is telling you it's an uptrend, then you buy. It's just as easy as that. Okay. So now let's talk more on technical analysis. All right. Let's talk more on technical analysis. All right. Technical analysis. So technical analysis. Like I said, technical analysis is the one you do on your chart. All right. And in making technical analysis, we have different kind of um, we have different type of technical analysis. Okay, or let me just say there are tools for technical analysis. Okay, and one of them is support, the other one is resistance. Okay, they are also called the demand and supply. All right, so let me just write that out so that you guys don't get confused. All right, support or demand. Then we have um, supply or resistance. Okay. Okay. So um, this is what we use to make our technical analysis. Okay. We have the support, which is also known as the demand, and then we have the supply, which is also known as resistance. Okay. So if you hear anybody saying, okay, let me draw support or let me draw resistance, they are talking about demand or supply. All right. And how do you use your support or and resistance on your technical analysis? How do you use them on technical analysis? Okay. So first of all, I'm going to talk more about support and resistance. Okay. Remember when we were talking about trend? Okay, when your market is going up or coming down. All right. There's a reason why the market goes up and down. All right. In forex trading, we have buyers and then we have sellers. All right. The market is filled up with buyers and sellers. So it's either the market is selling or is buying. All right. The market is always doing one of those two. The market is either buying or selling. Now, when the market is buying, that means it's being controlled by the support. All right. And when the market is selling, that means it's being controlled by the resistance. Okay. So since the market is either buying or selling, we have the buyers and then we have the sellers. Okay. We have the buyers and then we have the sellers. So there's always a particular point. If the buyers, oh, sorry, okay, let's use sellers. Let's use sellers first. So let's assume we have sellers that are waiting on this price area to sell this market. Okay. So look at this. The market has been buying. It was buying from here. Okay. This is a bullish trend. All right. The green is for bullish. Why this black is for bearish. Okay. The black, don't worry, don't pay attention to the colors because most of the time people edit, their chart. Because I edited my chart right now. I customized my chart rather. Okay. So initially it used to be green and red. All right. But as I said, don't pay attention to the colors. So I'll be using my own chart, which is the green and the black. So the black here in this case is the bearish, while the green is the bullish. All right. So whenever I say bullish, I mean buy. It means buy. All right. And when I say bearish, it means sell. All right. So when I say the market is buying, I mean the green candles. And when I say the market is selling, I mean the black candles. Okay. I don't want to get things mixed up. That's why I'm making these explanations. All right. So let's move on. Now, there's always a particular point where the market would make, would pause. Okay, when you are buying or selling, there's always that particular price point where the market will pause. All right, it will pause for some minutes and either reverse, okay, and change to an opposite direction or continue to go up. But the market will certainly reverse in those points. Those points are where our support or resistance, that is where the support or resistance is. Okay, that is where they are. It's either you are having a support there or a resistance. That's why your market is getting paused and making an opposite direction, moving to the opposite direction. Okay. So first off, let me use so let me use the resistance first. Let's make explanation of the resistance. Okay, resistance first. All right. So what is a resistance? All right. So resistance occur where an uptrend is expected to pause temporarily due to concentration of supply. Okay. So you see, the market paused here temporarily before continuing its trend. Okay. So you remember I've said the market would pause when it touches a resistance or a support. Okay. So whenever the market is selling to the downside, the market doesn't go on straight line. All right. Look at this right now. The market is not going on a straight line. You see, it was coming down from here initially. When it got to this area, what happened? It tried to go up. Okay, and it got rejected here and then started making a move to the downside. When it got to this area again, you see, it started, trying to move up. When it got to that same particular point again, what happened? The market started going down. Now, the reason why this is happening is because we have supplies. This is a supply zone. Okay, that is because we have resistance here. They are resisting this um, trend from moving to the top side. Okay, that means we have sellers that are waiting here to keep selling the market. Okay, there are sellers here that is controlling this trend. Every time the market tries to go up, every time the buyers try to fill up, the order, the sellers, they just keep pushing the price to the downside. Okay, and whenever we have this kind of case, then we say we have the resistance around this area. Okay, the forex market is being controlled by human beings. Okay, you and me, we are on the chart right now, we are making analysis. So you are either buying or you are selling. All right, so when the sellers are more than the buyers, the market will sell. You understand? When the sellers are more than the buyers, the market will start selling. And that is exactly what is happening on this resistance area. The sellers are more than the buyers. Okay, that is why the market is getting pushed to the downside. Okay, so that is resistance. Now we have the other one, which is support. Okay, support or demand. So this one is resistance or supply, right? So I could call it resistance. I could say it's a supply. I'm saying the same thing. All right. And what is a support? Support occurs where a downtrend is expected to pause due to concentration of a demand. Okay. All right. So you see, with our previous explanation, with our previous example, I said when the market is filled up, when we have too many sellers than buyers, what will happen? The market will push down. That means the market will sell. All right. So the sellers are the resistance. Okay. So the opposite is the support. When we have, a lot of buyers, when there are more than the sellers, what will happen? The market will start buying. Okay, so that particular area, that zone where the buyer stays, okay, they stay there waiting for the market to sell to that area. okay, this market, since you are coming down, don't worry. When you get to this area, we are going to start buying. That area is known as our support area. Okay, it's known as our support area. All right. So when we have too many buyers and the market keeps pushing to the upside, that means the market is being controlled by the support. Okay, we have too many buyers in the market. That is why the market is pushing to the top side. All right. And how do you use this support and demand in your analysis? All right. So as a trader, what you want to do is you want to look for opportunities on where there are buyers or where there are sellers. Okay, that is the opportunity you are looking for. As a forex trader, you want to be looking for where the buyers are or where the sellers are. So wherever the seller, you see, okay, this particular point, we have a lot of sellers. Then you want to sell from such point, such price point. Okay, or if at a particular point, at a particular price point, there are a lot of buyers, then you want to start buying from such area. Okay. So how do you know where the buyers are, or how do you know where the sellers are? So now let me show you something very important. Okay. Let me not zoom in everything like that. Let's use another market that looks where we can make better analysis. All right, this is beautiful. This is beautiful. Okay. So we have this, right? We have this right here. Okay. So the first thing you want to look at as a forex trader, the first thing you want to look at is you want to know the trend, the direction of your trend. Okay. You want to know where your market is heading to. So I love making my analysis. We have different time frame in the forex market. Okay. We have the 4 hour time frame. In fact, we have the daily time frame, we have the monthly time frame, but don't worry yourself about those ones since we are not swing traders. All right. So swing traders are those that they love holding trade for days, for months, all right, weeks. So they can go to the higher time frame and make the analysis. Let's not go into that. Okay. So let's focus on the 4 hour time frame, the 1 hour time frame, 30 minutes, 15 minutes, 5 minutes, 3 minutes, and the 1 minute time frame. Okay. So this is how I make my own analysis personally. I love going to the higher time frame, which is the 4 hour time frame. All right. I figured if I do exactly what I do, it's going to make things easy for you guys. Okay. So I focus mostly on the 4 hour time frame. I want to make my analysis from the higher time frame, from the 4 hour time frame. So what I do is on the 4 hour time frame is I want to get the overall direction of my trend. Okay. And from just looking at this, you could tell the trend is a downtrend. Okay, you could tell the trend is a downtrend. You see the market is going down. Okay, it's going down. And another way you could, confirm that your market is actually going down is we have what we call highs and lows. All right, highs and lows. So this is the high. Let me use this. This is the current high that I'm currently seeing here right now. Oh, okay, let's use this. This is the high. This is the high. Sorry, let me not use this. Let's use the other tools. This is a high. Okay, we have this high. Why is it a high? Because apart from this high, there's no other high. Okay, this is the highest price where the market is. Okay, this is the highest price on the market. And then we have this high also. Okay, we have this high. This is the highest high. Yeah, we have this high. And then we have this also. You see, the market just keeps going down, creating highs, but lower highs. Okay, it's creating highs that are lower than the previous high. Okay, the market is creating highs that are lower than the previous highs. This is a high. The next high is lower than this. Okay, and then the next high is also lower than the second high. The fourth high is lower than the third high, and so on until it still keep going down. Okay, so when the market is creating something like this, we call this lower highs. Okay, the market is creating lower highs. So when the market is creating lower highs, um, it's a confirmation that the market is in downtrend. Because if the market is on uptrend, it will be breaking these highs. Okay, so when the market is breaking a high, then it's going up. But right now, the market is creating lower highs. Okay, it's going down. That is why the highs are lower than the previous one. Okay, so it's creating a new high that is lower than the previous one. So when it's creating something like this, we say the market is creating lower highs. All right, that is how to get your trend direction. And when the market is creating lower highs, we also have the lows also. Okay, we have the lows. Okay, this is a low. This is another low. This is another low. And then this is the recent low. Okay, so when the market is creating highs, it's also creating lows. And I want you to take notice of something here. Every time the market creates a new low, every time the market creates a high, it creates low. Okay, and then going from that low, it creates another lower high. All right, so you see, after this low was created, what happened? The market came down to break the low. Okay, it's another confirmation that the market is going down. The market will continue to go down because it's breaking lows. Guys, I don't know if you are following. So let me do
Okay,
this.
Leo,
Yes, yes.
we have a question. We have a few questions for you.
Okay, okay.
Okay. The first one is from Chibo Yelu. Chibo Yelu. He
Chibu.
said that, yeah, Chibo in short.
Okay,
Please,
Chibu. Okay.
do I know the difference between high and low?
Okay.
Okay, may I
The
know? I
first.
think he intends to say, may I know the difference between high and low when setting a stop loss and take profit? That means anytime he wants to open a trade himself, how will he know where to put as take profit and stop loss? Do you get that? Can you hear me?
Hello, Biodun. Are you still here with us?
Yes, yes, yes. Can you hear me? I think your network is breaking.
Okay, I think he got cut short. All right, guys, let's continue. Okay,
Okay, can you
let's
hear me now?
continue until he gets back.
I'm here with you. Can you hear me?
Sorry about that, guys.
Hello, Leo. Can you hear me?
Okay. So let's continue until he gets back. All right. Okay. Sorry about that, guys. So let's continue. Let's continue.
Hello, can you hear
Biodun,
me?
are you here? Yes, I can hear you now.
Yeah, I was actually hearing you clearly. I was thinking it's your
Oh,
network.
oh, I think that's a network glitch. Sorry, please, can
Yeah,
you
but
come again
you
with
can
the
hear me
question?
clearly right now, right?
Yes,
Okay,
yes,
okay,
I can hear you clearly now.
okay. Yeah, I said the first question is from Chibu. May I
Okay,
know the difference between high and low when setting a stop loss and take profit? That means I'm guessing he wants to
okay,
know at what point should he put his stop loss and take profit when he's opening a trade by himself.
okay, okay, okay. That's a
Then
good question. Is
let
that
me
the?
ask another one so that they are related so that I can take them together.
Oh, okay, okay, okay. That's okay.
Please, I need more explanation. Okay, this is from Pascal Christian.
Okay,
Please, I
okay,
need more explanation on this signal posted in BtcDana group. Okay, I think he picked up one of the signal that says gold.
okay.
It has the opening price, time frame is 15 minutes, and it has a stop loss. So
All right.
uh, that's the question for those are the questions for now.
Okay, okay. All right, let me start with Chibu first. All right. Sorry if I'm not pronouncing your name correctly. I'm sorry about that. So setting your stop loss, getting your highs and your low is very easy. Okay. But first of all, you want to catch your trade from, or let me just say it depends on the market. Okay. So what I do is whenever I want to set my take profit or my stop loss, so let me use this market as an example. Let's assume that I took this trade from here. Okay. Or better still, let's do this. So this is my resistance point. Okay, this is my resistance zone. I took this trade. I'm trying to sell from here, or I'm selling from here. Okay, I'm selling from this area. This is where my resistance is going to be. The previous high. Okay, my my stop loss is going to be on the previous high of the market. Okay, since I'm selling from this market. Okay, I'm going to be looking for the previous high. The previous high that the market has made is where my stop loss is going to be. Okay, and then my take profit would be on the recent low. Okay, okay, not the total low, but the recent low, and I'll make sure that it's not on the lowest point of the low. Okay, I'll take it just a little bit to the top side. All right, you see how I set my stop loss and my take profit. My stop loss is right above um my high, and my sorry, that's my stop loss, and my take profit is just before my low. All right, so that is how to set your take profit. You don't want your take profit, you don't want your stop loss to be here. Okay, sometimes the market will just make a retracement to the top side. All right, we call this liquidity. It will just take you out of the market and then start to go your way. All right, that is why you want to be careful with your stop loss setting. You want it to be above the previous high that was created if you are selling. All right, it is opposite if you are buying. So let's assume I want to buy from here when this market gets to this point right now. What I'll do is this: since I want to buy, if this get to this point, my stop loss will be just below this low. Okay, you see, this is where my stop loss will be, and then my take profit will be on this high. Okay, but I'm not going to set it at the end of the high. I'll set it around this area. Okay, because this is a week and the market might not get to the end of the week, the top of the week. All right, so Chibo, I hope I answered your question. And then for Pascal, all right, all right, so I've seen the this thing you sent, the signal. So let me just quickly explain the signal to you before we proceed. All right. Let me just quickly. Okay. So sorry about that. Let me just want to make sure that I'm able to set everything so that I can make better explanation. Right? Okay. My other screen with you so that I can make better explanation using the signal. Okay.
Okay, while you are doing that, I want to encourage everyone. I know I've seen those that have just made their deposit through the live stream. I want to congratulate you guys. Uh, uh, if you if you are joining us now, please remember to make your deposit through the banner. And to join the premium group, you have to make at least $15 deposit. If you make anything lower than $15, that's still fine, but we won't be able to add you to the premium group if it is not up to $15. If you have lower than $15, you can still follow the signals we drop uh, on every live stream. Now, these signals on every live stream doesn't come every day. It comes when there are opportunities, and opportunities doesn't come every day. It's when it's available that we provide it. So, but the premium group is sure. When you join the premium group, Leo is there from morning to evening, analyzing different markets to provide the best of the signal to the premium group. You see, the signals we drop on the live stream, the signal we drop on the live stream and the one we drop on the Telegram channel are totally different from the premium group. Those ones are carefully selected. We carefully select the best and ensure the premium group enjoys it best before we bring it to the Telegram channel. So do well. If you can't join today, do well to join on Monday. As I've said earlier, the banner is always available there, whether the training is going on or not. Just click on it, do it, and Bella will always contact you to add you to the premium group. All right, Leo, you can continue if you are ready.
Okay, Biodun, thank you very much.
Yeah.
Okay, so Pascal, this is how to interpret a signal, all right? So this is a signal for gold, okay, XAUUSD. All you have to do is just go to your BtcDana trading application and search for XAUUSD, okay? And then the XAUUSD command is to sell, all right. So this price point is here because you see most of the time a signal will be dropped and maybe it was dropped 15 minutes before you saw it. Okay, maybe it's 15 minutes late before you saw it, or it was dropped 15 minutes earlier. All right. So when you came into the group, you saw it and it was 15 minutes past. So the reason why this is just a price point. Okay. So what this price point mean is that go and check if the market is still around this area. Okay, you want to be sure the market is still around this area. You don't need to do this if this was dropped immediately, or if you saw it immediately it was dropped. Okay, if you are on the Telegram group and it was dropped, you were there and it was dropped immediately, you don't need to start looking for this price point. But let's assume that you came in maybe 15 minutes later, an hour later, the signal might be invalid as at that time. Okay, the market might have started playing out, or even possibly finished playing out. All right. So what you want to do is you want to check this price point if the market is still around this price point. Okay, and this is the time frame. The signal is just telling you that this entry was given on the time frame, on the 15-minute time frame. Okay, this entry, this whole signal was gotten on the 15-minute time frame. Okay, and then this is the take profit and your stop loss. Okay, this is your take profit. This is what you enter on the take profit. That place, okay, I'm going to show you my BtcDana trading application also using all of these. All right. So this is the take profit. This is what you enter for the take profit, and this is what you enter for the stop loss. Okay. I hope this is clear. All right. So let's go to the BtcDana trading application and see if we can do this. All right. So I'll be loading up my BtcDana trading application, but before then, let's just continue with our session, okay? So it might take some minutes before it finish loading. So let's continue. All right. So as I was explaining earlier, Pascal, I hope you understand the explanation I've made with the slide. But don't worry, I'm still going to show you on the BtcDana trading application. I just want my screen to come up first, all right? So in the meantime, let's just continue with what is going on here, okay? So anytime you are on the chart and you want to make analysis, the first thing is, as I've said, you want to go to the higher time frame to get your overall direction, okay, where the market is heading to. So after getting the overall direction, the next thing you want to do is you want to see the price point where the market has made, a significant movement. Okay, significant movement. I mean, where the market has made a reversal. Okay, maybe an opposite reversal or an opposite movement, or maybe the market just made a small retracement back to the top side and made a sharp movement to that same direction. Okay, so this is an example of a market movement right here. You see the market was coming down from here. It was coming down all the way. It got to this area, and what happened? The market made a sharp movement to the top side before it continued its downtrend movement. Okay, so when you see this kind of thing, what you want to do is you want to draw a box on such areas. Okay, so remember, the one you draw at the top is your resistance, while the one you draw below is your support, because the one at the top is pushing the market to the downside. Okay, and resistance is pushing the market to the downside. The one that will be pushing the market to the top side is your support, and the support is always below. Okay, so I just want to make this as easy as possible, right? So this is the catch here. Whenever you get something like this, a price where the market has made something like this, a reversal, okay, it doesn't matter how small or how little it is. As far as you are getting this on the higher time frame, you want to draw this out. Okay, you want to draw it out like this, and the next thing you will be looking out for is, you see, I draw out where the market started from. This is a downtrend. The whole of the market is a downtrend. It's going down. Okay, but when it got here, what happened? The market made a movement to the upside. Okay, when it got here, the market continue its trend. Okay, and then I draw my box on the both areas where the market reacted. So these areas now, what I want to be doing is, whenever the market moves back or goes up to these areas, I want to be looking for opportunities to buy or to sell. Okay, I hope I'm making myself clear. So when the market gets to such areas, I want to be looking for opportunities to either buy or sell. So let's take the support, because the market made a move to the support. All right, so this is the support. This is our support area. Okay, see what happened when the market made a move all the way to the support area. You see the market touched the support around this area. After making this move here, we draw out this line, and then the market came all the way to this price point and touched the support again. When it touched support, what happened? You see the market made a reaction. Okay, it tried to go up, even though it's just for a little moment, but it still reacted to our support. Okay, those are the kind of opportunities you want to be looking for in forex trading, in the forex market. Okay, you want to be drawing out your support or your resistance zones, and when the market made a move to such area, okay, take for example, this is our support zone right now. When the market came back to the support zone, what are we looking for? We are looking to buy immediately, because whenever the market comes to a support area, the market will buy. When the market is on support area, what happened? There are buyers around such area that are pushing the market to the top side. Okay, so let's make example for resistance also. Let's look for a resistance, a place where the market made a move to the downside. All right, so this is a beautiful um trade here. So this is an example of a resistance. Okay, this is a resistance market. So you see what happened here? You see what happened here? When the market came all the way from below to this area, okay, when it get to this area, what happened? The market came down a little bit. Okay, it still went into that area again. All of this area are support area, resistance area. Okay, this is a resistance area. So when the market came all the way back up again, what happened? The market made a move to the downside. You see, even until this area again, it still came back up, and then look at what happened. The market is still making a rejection to the downside. That is a confirmation that we have a resistance area. We have a resistance around this area. And what do you want to do? So let's assume that this wasn't created. Okay, so let me do this. All right, so let's do this. So let's assume that this is where you made the market. Okay, this is where you made the market. Nothing is in front of it, but you saw this, and then you saw this, and then you draw uh, your box around this. Okay, connecting this and this, because this is your resistance area. Okay, so you drew it forward. Okay, and you are waiting for the market to start making its move. All right, and look what happened. The market made a move to the upside, and while getting there, what happened? The market made a reaction on the resistance area. And what was the reaction that the market made? The market sold. Okay, let's delete that. The market sold all the way to this point. Okay, this is a long week. Okay, this is a candle. This is a candle, and it created a wick. Okay, we call this wick. The candle. Sorry, let me zoom on that. I want to show you something that is informative. Okay, it's an information that you need as a beginner. You see, this is a candle. Okay, you know, what we have here is a candlestick. All right, these are candlesticks, and we have a candle. This is a body. All right, the black here is the body, the green here is also the body for this. Okay, and then you see this that looks like a line, we call it wick. Okay, you can call it wick. It's also known as shadow. Okay, you can even call it a stick. It doesn't matter, whatever you want to call it, you are still saying the same thing. Okay, so look at what happened. The market, after touching this, it made a reaction, and the market came all the way down to this area. So this is the kind of opportunities you want to be looking for when you make your analysis. Okay, so when you have a particular point where the market is reacting, maybe is constantly getting to such area and making a reversal. Maybe after making a reversal, the market start buying or the market start selling. You want to draw those points out. You want to draw those zones out. So when you draw it out, you are waiting for your market to move back to such area, and then that is where you want to take your opportunity to either buy or sell. So in this case, this is a resistance area, and what we are waiting for here is for this market to get to our resistance area again, and for us to take a sell opportunity. And that is exactly what happened here. Okay, that is exactly what happened here. So let me check if my screen is up so that I can show Pascal how to take the trade using the chart. Okay. So, Pascal, I want to use the BtcDana trading application to make explanation of what I made earlier. Okay. So, BtcDana trading application screen. Okay. So the first thing you want to do is you want to come to market, yeah, and look for XAU USD. It's on the popular, okay? It's on the popular instruments. So this is the XAU USD, all right? So if you look at the signal again, the signal is for XAU USD. All you have to do is just click on your XAU USD, and the signal is a sell signal, yeah? It's a sell signal. You don't have to care about the time frame that was put on it. All right. The time frame is just there to tell you that the analysis was made from the from the 15-minute time frame. Okay. You don't need to pay attention to that. All right. The next thing you want to do is a sell trade. Okay. It's a sell trade. So what you want to do is you want to click on sell. Okay. You see, and then it brought out this box where we have position and pending order. So you leave it on position because you are not setting a pending order. All right. You leave it at position. And what you want to do is you want to set your stop loss and your take profit. All right. That is the next thing you want to do. And if you go to that signal again, you see TP and SL. The TP means take profit. Okay. The TP means take profit. All you have to do is just copy the TP, the numbers on the TP. Come back to your TP here and enter the number. Okay, so I'm going to clean all of these, and then you see I pasted the number. This is my TP. And then you go back, copy the numbers on the stop loss, go to your BtcDana trading application again, and paste the numbers on the stop loss. Okay, so once all of this is done, then you click on sell. All right, so you see I'm selling right now. Okay, so this is my order. So Pascal, I hope you get the scope now.
I think it does. One important thing I want to say on this order, you see this order went through as if it's a new trade because the chart moved on a zigzag manner. So it has moved up, come down to that position again, and that's why it will go in automatically. So always be cautious of it. The fact that the trade goes through does not mean you are entering at the right time.
Yes.
That's just what I want to pay attention. You pay
Okay.
attention.
Thank you very much, Biodun. Okay. So the time is already against us. Let me just quickly make some explanations, and then we end our session for this week. All right. So, guys, I think we all understand how to draw your support and resistance, and then how to take opportunities of the support area or the resistance area. Okay. So I've drawn for the resistance. If I want to sell on this market right now, the market is currently on my resistance zone, and the only opportunity I can be looking for here is a sell opportunity, because every time the market comes back into my resistance zone, it will sell. Okay. And then when the market sells, this is a resistance point because the market has been going up every time it's touching this area. Okay. I hope you can see this clearly. See, you see, when the market first touched here, what happened? The market came up a little bit, touch it for the second time, and then it just start booming to the top side. All right. So the scope here is when the market comes back to touch my resistance, I'll sell. And then when the market gets to my support, I would buy. Okay, it's just as easy as that. Okay. So on our next session, we'll be talking about what if the market breaks our support or our resistance zone. So when your market breaks your support or resistance zone, the market is also giving you, is still giving you another opportunity. Okay, but that will be discussed on our next session. Okay, so guys, we've come to the end of our live stream for this evening. Um, um, Biodun, please, if you have anything you want to share with them before we all go offline, because the time is already against us.
Yeah, nothing more for now. We will see you on Monday, Monday afternoon and Monday evening. Try as much as possible to get your account ready before then. Enjoy your weekend.
Okay, so guys, we've come to the end of the session for this week. We'll continue again by next week. All right. So please, as Biodo have said, if you haven't gotten your account ready, go and fund your account. Come and join the premium group. Okay. As a newbie, it doesn't matter if you are just new. If you are here and you are just starting out, it doesn't matter. All of this will take time before it starts sinking in. All right. I'll try as much as possible that it gets sinking, but it's going to take some time. All right. So while you are at it learning, you can be making money at the same time. Okay. Forex trading is easy if you have the right guidance, and I'm here to guide you. Okay. So I'm here teaching you, and I'm giving you an opportunity to also make money. All I request from you is to fund your account with at least $15 on my live stream. So when you fund with $15, I'll put you into my premium group, and there you'll be getting free signals. So you use the signal to make money, while on the evening session you just come to the evening session and learn how to trade yourself. Okay, so it's just as easy as that. So I'll see you guys on Monday. I think that'll be all for now. I'll see you guys again on Monday. Please enjoy your weekend. If you've trade and made withdraw, make sure you enjoy yourself. All right. So bye for now. See you guys on Monday.
Yeah, bye for now.